Alec, how's it going?
Hey, it's going, dog.
Well,
I'm
okay.
ready to get some rap battling in my history.
History, yes. So it gives the viewers some context. You are the historian, you know all of history perfectly,
Uh,
right?
yes, the beginning of times and space to now.
Oh, cool.
I
That
like how
covers
it's
it.
times and space, not just time and space, it's times.
Yeah.
The multiverse is all mine to command.
So I've seen all Epic Rap Battles history. He has seen some random ones that we'll come across. Uh, and he likes history, so he
Quite
studied
a bit,
history.
yeah. I did in college.
I took some history classes, so
So
same
we're about in the
same
same
thing.
level.
That will definitely be needed for this matchup, which is, of course, Justin Bieber versus Beethoven.
Oh yes, the classic.
The classic matchup all historians are debating. So,
Who's a better musician, let's be honest.
um,
I mean, we got to go with the Biebs, right? Right?
which musician do you prefer?
Is this even really a
I
is
gotta
this a
be,
trick
I
question?
gotta be honest. I listen to Justin Bieber more often than I listen to Beethoven any given day.
I mean, I probably over the course of a year, I probably heard more Justin Bieber than Beethoven, but I prefer Beethoven.
Yeah,
But though that being said, I actually there's a couple songs in some of his more recent albums that I actually enjoyed of
yeah,
Justin Bieber. But I mean, he's okay, I guess.
yeah.
I don't think he's very.
He's gotten better with age for sure. Um,
I think that's true.
But keep in mind when this video was posted, 2011.
Yeah, so this is going to be classic Biebs.
Classic Bieber.
Yeah.
8 years ago, so that puts him at like 15 or something like that, right?
Yeah. When I was
Uh,
13, I had my first. That's not even him either. That's
when I was yeah, that was ludicrous or something,
yeah,
right?
that was the Ludic. I think so. Yeah, I think Ludacris.
T
Yeah.
Pain, I don't even know. All right,
Yeah.
it was ludicrous. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was around that era. So
Yeah.
when he
Uh-huh.
was just coming onto the scene and blazing a trail of
Of
infinite
a lot
success
of a lot of women,
of a lot of
a lot
women.
of a lot of a lot of young girls, a lot of just
True.
throwing water bottles at him on stage.
Bieber fever was rampant. Yes,
Did you see that one
I don't know if
where
I did.
someone like threw like a water bottle, like a full water bottle at him on stage, and it like smacked him in the side of the head. He's like, "Ow!" I don't know why that person just hit me.
Was it out of love? Like,
I
drink
don't think
up,
so. I mean, maybe I don't know.
drink
Yeah,
up,
maybe they're
Bieber.
just really concerned about his hydration. Yeah,
Yeah, but he's very different. 2011 Bieber to 2019 Bieber.
very true.
You know,
Very true. No.
and what? How much? What do you know about Beethoven? What do you know about?
I mean, I think he's sort of credited for the end of the classical era and the beginning of the romantic era of music, of classical music. He has like several different periods, composition periods. He's a very talented. His nine major symphonies are like iconic. Most people have heard probably the fifth and the ninth symphonies. They're fairly well known. A lot of movements are just super well known in that. He's just an extremely influential musician. He went deaf later on in his life, but he was still composing incredible pieces of music.
So in terms of impact on the music industry,
In the music industry, huge, humongous, obviously.
but between him and Justin Bieber, oh, it could go either way. All
I mean, it's Bieber. I mean, all the way, you know.
right. Justin Bieber has made waves, but not the innovations, I
Yeah,
guess.
no. I mean, like, I can. I mean, you can't really blame for that, though.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
just
20 and especially 2011 Bieber, he hasn't done much at this point, to like really.
yeah. When was it? What was like his first big break? Was it like 2007, 2008? When was it?
I
When
mean,
did Baby first come out? Was it
I think that was
2009?
like 2009, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
2010,
yeah,
something right around there. So
yeah.
it's
So
like
this is gonna be
he barely had anything under his belt at this point. So for
yeah,
him to be paired up against Beethoven, oh wait,
yeah.
all right, well, we'll see. Let's see.
Well, other things about Beethoven too. I mean, obviously his nine major symphonies, but he made tons of other pieces of music over time. So
Yeah.
Epic rap battles of history! Justin Bieber versus Beethoven!
Look what the cat dragged back from the dead. Man, it looks like Chewbacca wiped his ass on your head. I'm the next Michael
Lord.
Jackson. You smell like Betty White. Here's some aspirin. You're catching Bieber fever tonight. Because my voice is incredible and your music is terrible. Who even listens to classical anyway? Even the least wants to do me. And now that you're right next to me, I can understand why they use the dog to play you in the movie.
Sit down, son, and let me give you a music lesson. Ask Bach, I've got more cock than Smith and Wesson. Never say never, you'll never be forgetting. I crafted masterpieces that will last throughout the ages. Your music gets you bitches on your Facebook page. I'm committing verbal murder in the major third degree. My name is Beethoven, motherfucker, maybe you heard of me. Not the St. Bernard version, I'm the real OG. You wanna trade blows? You can't even hit puberty.
I got Kim Kardashian in my bed backstage. When's the last time your music got anybody's leg? I got a concert in 5, so there's not much time left. What else can I say? Your own music made you deaf.
I would smack you, but in Germany we don't hit little girls. And I'm glad I'm deaf so I can't hear that piece of shit in my world. There's a crowd of millions waiting to hear my symphonies. You want to be a little white usher? Here, show them to their seats. Who won? Who's there? Unified!
All right. Well, there you have it. 2011 Justin Bieber did not depict him kindly.
Nope. And he did not. He was not on the right side of history on that one.
Well, yeah.
It's a pretty apparent win for old Beethoven, I think.
This is another case where it's like it's a product of the time.
Yeah.
It was the popular thing to hate on Justin Bieber and the puberty thing, and they even made the exaggerated voice. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like there was more stuff that you could mine for Beethoven. I mean, Beethoven wasn't something like, it wasn't like Wagner where like his ideals were embraced by like the Third Reich, or things like that, because Wagner was an anti-Semite. I was thinking like but I feel like there's still more they probably could have grabbed to make fun of than just like referencing the Beethoven movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was just like the most random thing I hadn't thought of
deep cut.
the Beethoven movies in like 6 years.
Yeah.
So like yeah.
So
It's just like all I can see is that dog, and I've never seen a single one of those movies.
really.
All I can see is like the VHS tape of like there's that dog, there he is, Beethoven. He's the big Saint Bernard,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I can imagine is just the VHS cover of those movies.
Well, let's watch it and report back next week. We'll talk about it. Discuss it.
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Well, let's go line by line.
Okay, let's do it.
Tell me what you're thinking here.
Yeah.
All right. Look what the cat dragged back from the dead. Man, it looks like Chewbacca wiped his ass on your head.
Because Beethoven has the long hair, the long curly hair that was very fashionable for the period.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm the next Michael Jackson. You smell like Betty White.
What does that even mean? I don't understand. Like,
Betty White's old. You smell old.
okay, so Beethoven wasn't old through his whole career, though.
He is old now because he was
he's
born
dead.
years ago.
He's dead.
Yeah. But is he the next Michael Jackson, though?
No.
Okay.
Wait, were contemporaries saying that
No.
at the time? Was anyone saying that?
No, but they're depicting him poorly, so they're going to make him be like, oh, I'm the next Michael Jackson, so people will be like, Bieber.
Okay. I was thinking, okay, well, I was just wondering if, like, because I know a lot of these have, like, little references and stuff, and I was just wondering if maybe that one was, like, maybe someone had referred to him as that, except I would be like, why? Because he's a kid star who became, like, who was going to become a big pop
He was
sensation.
just a big pop sensation, yeah.
Here.
Here's some aspirin, you're catching Bieber fever tonight.
Okay, I mean, it's a decent enough line. It's pretty by the numbers, but
Because my voice is incredible and your music is terrible. Who even listens to classical anyway?
A lot of people.
Honestly, honestly, I don't. I want to get into listening to it more, like just having classical on more often.
Yeah, I think it's healthy to expand your horizons a little bit more. That was actually one thing. This is going really off topic, but that was actually one thing I really liked on the old forum days. Remember that the music challenge that we had? It was the Gents Music Challenge.
Yeah,
I really liked that a lot.
Yeah, I went all out. I like listened to everything on there.
I did too, and I'm so sad that like a lot of those playlists either are gone or got gutted because of copyright stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
So, yeah, I that was very fun, and that really broadened me. That had was really good for getting me into and getting me at least appreciating other kinds of music. So
Even Elise wants to do me, and now that you're right next to me, I can understand why they use the dog to play you in the movies. Okay.
The Beethoven deep cut, and that is of course referencing Für Elise, which is that da 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 that they used in this. So it's supposed to be a composition apparently for someone named Elise that he was very fond of.
Yeah. Beethoven reference, great.
Yeah, man, Beethoven, the dog.
I definitely grew up with Beethoven on TV a lot. I think there were at least a couple Beethoven movies. But...
Oh, there's a lot. Was it like Beethoven's Fourth or something? They named them all after
yeah.
So yeah.
Do they have as many as the symphonies?
Did they have 9? I don't know.
That'd be
Maybe.
crazy.
It would be kind of cool. Then they'd know when to quit. They're like, no, 8's not quite enough. We really need 9 Beethoven movies.
Yeah.
At that point, they would have had to use a different Saint Bernard every time.
I'm gonna look up actually list of Beethoven movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay,
Really? 8?
There were 5. It went up to Beethoven's Fifth, and then they had some weird ones like Beethoven's Big Break, Beethoven's Christmas Adventure, and Beethoven's Treasure Tale.
Okay, those don't count. We're only going to count the
They're
OG.
like spin-offs, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. The spin-offs of the Beethoven cinematic universe.
They went up to Beethoven's Fifth. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Alright, so Beethoven comes in. Sit down, son, and let me give you a music lesson. Ask Bach, I've got more cock than Smith & Wesson.
That's just a great line in general. I mean, even if it's
cock.
just...
Yeah,
even if it sounds like absolutely nothing what Beethoven would ever say, it's just got it pulls off, it's just it's got a groove to it. The line composition is good. I mean, I like that line. I thought it was very funny. So
Never say never, you'll never be forgotten. I've crafted masterpieces that will last throughout the ages. Your music gets you bitches on your Facebook pages. Yeah.
A lot of Bieber Facebook pages, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's dating the time too. 'Cause it's like Facebook pages. It's like
instead of these days where a lot of the celebrities can get directly in touch with their audience through Instagram and Twitter.
And your music gets you bitches in your DM, so it'd be now.
Yeah.
Not Facebook pages. So will Justin Bieber's masterpieces last throughout the ages, though? Will we be talking about Justin Bieber hundreds of years from now?
Does anybody actually really remember Baby? We do because it's like a meme, but I don't know any. I don't know. I mean, probably the generation that grew up, quote unquote, as in they were a certain age when that came out, will remember him. But nobody goes out of their way to listen to that these days.
Actually, the store that I work in plays Baby on their radio.
Why?
I guess it's just unironic now. We're playing Baby because it's just along with other songs. It's just a regular song tossed in. Okay, it's aged better with time. It's a better song than it was, but still not great.
Here's the thing. It's completely fine. It's inoffensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great music by any means. It doesn't revolutionize. It's not interesting. It's not provocative. It's not anything. It's literally just background noise. And if anything, that's actually more damning than the most damning thing I've heard about that song. The fact that it's just, they play it in the background at work.
Yeah. They play like over the loudspeaker and the radio. They have their radio. They have of their own playlist. Yeah, it's just in there. I'm like, it comes up like almost every day. I'm like, geez, big Bieber fans out here.
Whenever I hear the doodly doodly doo doodly 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 doo, whenever I hear that in like so many places. I'm just like, wow, this song is.
It's a great song, actually.
This song is a joke. It's honestly, it's really not that. It is a good song, but it's like laughable. Just like
it's so good.
I don't know how overplayed it is.
I'm committing verbal murder in the major third degree. That's a good play on words there. Major third.
I like that. Yeah.
My name is Beethoven, motherfucker. Maybe you've heard of me.
I see, like the bluntness of the lines is really kind of what makes it.
Yeah, and it's like, by all intents and purposes, Beethoven was meant to win this battle. It was not a question. They went in making Bieber depicted poorly, so it's like Beethoven. They knew it would be hard hitting because it's like we put Justin Bieber, who just came out as a young kid, against Beethoven. Stood the test of time. Yeah. Not the St. Bernard version. I'm the real OG. You want to trade blows? You can't even hit puberty.
I mean, which I think around this time he was actually starting. I mean, he'd obviously already hit puberty, but he was starting to actually lose range, so he couldn't sing a lot of his earlier material because of that. So that's why later Bieber is so much better, because it's like he can still sing that stuff.
Okay, so Justin Bieber comes in. I got Kim Kardashian in my bed backstage. When's the last time your music got anybody laid? What do you think?
That's kind of weird, considering that I'm pretty sure Justin Bieber was underage at this point still, and.
But yeah, I looked into the meaning of this, like the backstory of this line. Apparently, he in like 2010 he posted a picture of him with Kim Kardashian. He's like holding her hand, and they're like at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in 2010.
Okay.
And for you, what did he say exactly? Oh, he tweeted a picture of him with her, and he was like, "Look, it's my girlfriend, Kim Kardashian."
Wow.
2010.
She's probably like, "Oh, you sweet little scamp."
We should talk like that.
I don't know.
Little scamp.
No, I don't know. I mean, she just sounds kind of like an airhead, you know.
Okay. I've got a concert in 5, so there's not much time left. What else can I say? Your own music made you deaf. Okay. That's the easy line to go for.
Boom, yeah, man, he's deaf. Oh, let's make fun of his disability.
That's what he's known for, though.
It is true. Very true. It's what he's known for. You gotta go with the broad strokes.
And then Beethoven's final verse. I would smack you, but in Germany we don't hit little girls.
See, that one's not really that great. It's a broad, easy hit.
And I'm glad I'm deaf, so I can't hear that piece of shit My World.
I like that.
There's a crowd of millions waiting to hear my symphonies. You want to be a little white usher? Here, show them to their seats. Because Usher was like the one who brought Justin Bieber up into.
Yeah, was he was the one that like discovered him, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
I mean, Justin Bieber is like bigger than Usher now, so good job.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what has Usher been up to recently?
I don't know. He had like a STD or something, STI. That's what I heard.
Oh, really?
That's what he's been up
to. Apparently he's been up to a lot. Apparently,
that was like the latest thing I heard about him. He was on a carpool karaoke, and it was like right after they were talking. They heard he had an STI or something like that. All right, so
cool. And so James Corden is like, okay, you can stay away from me now.
I think it was like right after, actually, like right after that news was spreading. Then the carpool karaoke came out.
Okay, so what you're saying is that carpool karaoke was his new peak, and then it's just all downhill from there.
Yeah, I really don't know what he's been doing.
I mean, I also don't mean to throw shade at James Corden, because I really like carpool karaoke. I think it's fun. So, but
and Justin Bieber's been on that too, right? Yeah.
Oh, he's had so many people on that. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
All right. Bye.
See ya.